Hey there, baby doll faces. How you doing? Okay. I hope you're okay. So, how are you, really? I want to know, because I'm just great. I'm great. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm great. So, last time I made a video here, I had 3 jobs, but I had only started working 1. Now, I had to quit 1 job and I'm working 2. I had to quit the first job I started, which, I mean, I didn't like it that much anyway, so I let that one go, and now I'm just happier than a little clam in a bivalve. You know what that means. I work at this place. It's called the Ocean Club, or there's also a members club, and there's also a bunch of other properties, but it's really cool. Everybody's so cool and nice and friendly. And then I also work at this bar called Sharky's, and I guess down here there are 3 of them, but I work on the one that's like right on the ocean. And recently, like this past weekend, was Black Biker Week. I have never seen so many motorcycles in my life, with big bootied black women on the back wearing almost nothing and shaking their fat on purpose. So everybody behind them has to see it, and you're stuck at a red light, and all you can see is the rippling of their skin, like a jellyfish. Ugh, it's disgusting. At this bar I work at, it gets busy like later, like at 11 o'clock is when people start showing up. People wear bathing suits. Like, I don't understand it. It's not like you're gonna go swimming right now. Have you seen the movie Jaws? If you have, you wouldn't go swimming at night. But I guess I just don't understand the concept of dressing like a trash bag and trying to find somebody to get with. If any guy wants a girl who's wearing almost nothing, then his standards are like ocean deep. And you know what that means. Giant squid. You know, I go to take their orders, they tell me what they want, and I tell them how much it is. But then they say, how much that is? Like, you can't formulate a sentence. Like, what school did you go to? How much that is? Guy asked for Remy the other night, straight up, which I guess is some kind of alcohol. I don't know. I'm a little new to this. He asked for Remy on the rocks, like in a shot. So I was like, I mean, plus you got this music bouncing off all the walls in your ear. I said, Old Mill on the rocks? What era? What era? These people were so out of control, though. They were dancing on the tables. This is not a club. This is a bar restaurant. You don't stand on the tables and grind on people. And this girl was on this guy's shoulders, but her lady parts were facing his face. And she was you can't dance when you're in the air. She was pretty much humping his face, and I almost threw up. Why in the world would you do this in public? I don't understand at all. I get hit on left and right because we have to wear shorts and a tank top. It's not that I feel uncomfortable, but, you know, I don't need people hitting on me. I'm just trying to work. I'm trying to make some fast dough. You know what I'm saying? Fast dough. And I don't need you to hit on me. If you're going to give me a tip when I serve your food, then you can hit on me. But if you're just going to waste my time, don't even bother. Okay? Remember that. So this really disgusting guy sat down at one of the tables, and his friend sat down with him. He looked normal. This man had like a bump on his nose and one on his cheek, and had like white stuff in the corners of his mouth. And I said, what can I get you to drink tonight? And he looks at his friend, or his friend ordered a Bud Light. And I said, okay, cool. What can I get for you? And he goes, give me a Zima. Last I knew, my mom was drinking Zima when I was like 7. And then I very vaguely remember her saying, I guess they're not making Zima anymore. So I just figured since then they just don't make it. And apparently this guy has been lost in the forest or under a bridge since then because he ordered a Zima. And I don't know where he's from. Maybe they sell it under bridges. But he looked like a troll. And I said, we don't have that, but we have Smirnoff Ice. Do you want one of those? Yeah, I guess so. That'll be good. And I collected his money. His fingernails, I'm not kidding, were like this long. All of them. Woo! It was they were yellow. He was like a life-size troll. This guy was like, you know, that story where the Billy Goats are trying to cross the bridge and they can't cross because there's a troll under it? That's him. It was scary. And then, so I came back to check on him. The guy who ordered a Bud Light wanted another one. I said, did you want another Smirnoff? No. Oh, he had an underbite. No, this stuff tastes like crap. And I said, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I like the other stuff better. And I was like, what? What other stuff? I like Zima much better than this. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't think they make that anymore. Yeah, I don't know if they do, but I really liked Zima when like the last time I had it. I'm like, when was that? 1960? You know, like, where have you been? Sorry, guy. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully it won't be so crazy because last weekend was Memorial Day, and I'm just thinking that it'll kind of die down a little bit. Because, that was crazy. That it was so packed I had to weave in and out of people and, you know, give a nice elbow and a jab here and there and step on some feet. Spill a couple drinks on people. So freaking okay. But yeah, so that's about all I had to say to you guys today. So you have a good one, and I hope none of you get blown away by tornadoes or hurricanes or hail or lightning or thunder or snow. Okay, so stay covered in maybe a bunker or a house or maybe a basement. Oh, all right. Okay, we'll see you. I'll see you later, 'cause that's all I got to say. All I got to say. All I got to say. All I got to fracas. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.